Fermented foods have been around for centuries, but recently they've become popular again, and for a good reason. These foods don't just taste great, they can also improve digestion and boost your overall health. If you're trying to eat less sugar but still want to enjoy the benefits of fermented foods, you're in luck. There are many delicious options that are low in sugar and high in gut-friendly goodness. The impact of fermented foods on gut health. The best part, you don't need sugary yogurt or drinks to get the benefits. There are plenty of low-sugar fermented foods that can do the job just as well, or even better. Can you ferment food without sugar? Yes, you can absolutely ferment foods without adding sugar. Many people think that sugar is required for fermentation, but that's not always the case. Fermentation happens when natural bacteria or yeast eat up the carbohydrates, like sugars and starches, in a food. This process creates acids, gases, and sometimes alcohol. While some recipes, like kombucha, need sugar to feed the bacteria, many others don't need added sugar at all. Examples of no-sugar fermentation include sauerkraut, made from just cabbage and salt; kimchi, vegetables, garlic, chili, and salt; pickles, cucumbers fermented in salty water, not vinegar; plain yogurt, milk and live cultures, no added sugar; kefir, use unsweetened versions for less sugar. In fact, sugar can sometimes feed the wrong kinds of bacteria in your gut. That's why choosing low-sugar fermented foods is often better for long-term gut health. Fermented foods list sauerkraut. Fermented cabbage that's tangy, crunchy, and full of probiotics. Look for refrigerated brands with no added sugar or preservatives. Kimchi, a spicy Korean dish made from cabbage, radish, garlic, and chili. It has a bold flavor and is great in rice bowls or on sandwiches. Plain yogurt, choose versions labeled live and active cultures. Skip flavored or fruit yogurts. Those often contain added sugars. Greek yogurt, thicker and higher in protein than regular yogurt. Again, go for plain to keep sugar low. Kefir, a drinkable fermented milk, sort of like a yogurt smoothie. Unsweetened kefir is rich in probiotics. Pickles, fermented, not vinegar brined. Look for pickles made with salt and water, called lacto-fermented instead of vinegar. They're usually found in the refrigerated section. Miso, a fermented soybean paste used in soups, marinades, and sauces. It adds a salty umami flavor. Tempeh, another soybean-based product, but it's firm and nutty tasting. Tempeh can be sliced and grilled like meat. Natto, a traditional Japanese food made from fermented soybeans. It has a strong flavor and sticky texture, but it's incredibly good for gut health. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. Raw apple cider vinegar contains beneficial bacteria. Add a splash to salad dressings or water, but don't overdo it. Fermented food recipes and meals to try. Wondering how to include these foods in your daily meals? It's easier than you might think. Breakfast Greek yogurt parfait with chopped nuts, chia seeds, and berries, instead of sugary granola. Smoothie with plain kefir, spinach, banana, and cinnamon. Miso soup with tofu as a warm, savory start to the day. Lunch grilled tempeh wrap with lettuce, tomato, and avocado salad topped with sauerkraut for a tangy crunch. Vegetable soup with a spoonful of miso stirred in at the end. Don't boil it, it can kill the gut-healthy probiotics. Dinner stir-fried kimchi and rice with a fried egg on top. Tempeh tacos with cabbage slaw and lime-roasted vegetables with a miso glaze. Snacks, a handful of fermented pickles. Plain yogurt with cinnamon and pumpkin seeds. Natto over warm rice with green onions and soy sauce. Try to enjoy at least one fermented food every day to support your gut. If you're new to them, start slow. Some people need time to get used to the flavors and effects on digestion. Alright squad, if your gut could talk, it'd be begging for some of these fermented goodies. So why not treat it right? Smash that follow for more tasty health hacks.